Hey, what's up guys, it's me Aaron, and today we're going to look at the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro and we're going to compare them to some of the best noise cancelling truly wireless earbuds in the market, the Sony WF-1000XM3. The Galaxy Buds Pro retails for $200 which is about $40 less than the asking price of the Sony XM3 earbuds, but given that the XM3 earbuds are not a new product, I mean they were released in 2019, you can often get the XM3 earbuds at much less than its original asking price of $240 nowadays. So it'll be interesting to see how these earbuds compare in terms of things like features, sound quality, phone call quality, noise cancelling performance, and of course, Bluetooth audio lag when it comes to gaming or watching videos on your phone. Now today I'm comparing the Buds Pro to the Sony WF-1000XM3, but in future videos I will also compare the Buds Pro to other earbuds in the market like the Apple AirPods Pro, the Jabra Elite Active 75T, and of course the Bose Quiet Comfort earbuds. So if you don't want to miss out on future videos from this channel, please subscribe and ring the notifications bell because this is the only way YouTube will notify you of new content from this channel. First, let's go through some of the Buds Pro's specs. In terms of Bluetooth technology, the Buds Pro supports Bluetooth 5.0, and in terms of audio codecs, it supports SBC, AAC, and Samsung's proprietary scalable audio codec, which only works on Samsung devices. In terms of battery life, it's got up to 5 hours in the earbuds and an extra 13 hours in the charging case, total 18 hours. So that falls a little short of what the Sony's offer, which is 6 hours in the earbuds and an extra 18 hours in the case, total 24 hours. The Buds Pro has a USB Type-C port at the back for charging, but it also supports wireless charging. So if you want to charge these earbuds wirelessly, just place it on top of a Qi-compatible wireless charging pad. In terms of water resistance, the Buds Pro has an IPX7 water resistance rating, which is far better than what the Sony's offer. Now, Sony didn't publish a rating for the XM3 earbuds, so many people speculate that the Sony's have no better than an IPX2 rating. So the Buds Pro definitely a lot more water resistant than the XM3 earbuds. The Buds Pro has quite a decent set of features. For example, it's got app support from the Samsung Wearable app, where not only can you get software updates over the air for the Buds Pro, you can also customize these earbuds to a pretty large extent. You can customize its noise cancelling level, its ambient sound pass-through volume, its sound quality can also be customized using a range of EQ presets, and you can also customize its touch controls. The Buds Pro also has a pretty unique feature that can be activated through the app. It's called Voice Detect, and when you activate Voice Detect, the earbuds will constantly listen out for your voice, so that when you start to speak to somebody in front of you, it automatically engages transparency mode so that you can have a proper conversation with whoever you're speaking to. It works in quite a similar way to the Speak to Chat feature of the Sony WF-1000XM4 noise cancelling headphones, but till now these are the only earbuds that I know of that has such a feature. And as with the previous models like the Buds Live and the Buds Plus, the Buds Pro also allows you to get a more seamless and automatic experience when you've paired the Buds Pro to multiple Samsung devices and when you're signed in to your Samsung account on both devices. By doing so, you can enjoy features like seamless pairing and automatic switching between devices when watching videos or taking phone calls, which is great. Now, it may not be the same thing as true multi-point pairing. True multi-point pairing works regardless of the brand of device. So you could have a mixture of Samsung or OnePlus or Apple devices, and up to 2 devices can still be connected at the same time. But honestly, it is better than nothing. So far the Buds Pro has a pretty decent set of features and specs, but there are some things which I feel the Sony's simply do better. For example, it is more customizable. The Buds Plus, you can only customize its sound quality using a range of EQ presets, but the Sony's have not only EQ presets, but you can also customize its sound using a graphic equalizer, which allows for more flexibility in how you want your earbuds to sound. It's also got more flexibility in how much you can customize its noise cancelling and transparency levels. And in terms of customizing its touch controls, the Sonys allow you to customize it in such a way that you can do both toggling between ambient sound pass-through and noise cancelling levels and volume controls, which is not something the Buds Pro can do. It actually forces you to choose whether you want the controls to do ANC and transparency mode toggles or whether you want them to do volume controls instead. But more than that, the Sonys have one major advantage over the Buds Pro. Now, as you might recall earlier, I talked about the Samsung wearable app. That app is only available on Android devices. On iOS, the alternative app for the Galaxy Buds line of products is the Galaxy Buds app. But as of this moment, the Galaxy Buds app on iOS does not support the Buds Pro. So any kind of customization that you can do on Android devices using the wearable app is simply not available on iOS devices. So if you're using an iOS device and you want to get the Buds Pro, at least for the time being, you won't have any access to any customization options. But not so with the Sonys. The same Sony Headphones Connect app that's available on Android is available on iOS. So on both ecosystems, you will be able to enjoy full customization options for the Sonys. But thankfully, there is a workaround solution for this, and I've tested this for myself, so I know what I'm talking about. The settings actually stay on the earbuds regardless of which device you use. So even if you don't own an Android device, you use an iOS device as your main platform, you will be able to customize your earbuds on someone else's Android device. So if you have a friend or a relative that has an Android device, you can simply get them to download the wearable app that make your customizations there. And when you pair the Buds Pro back with your phone, it will remember those settings all the same. So let's talk about sound quality. In other words, how do the Galaxy Buds Pro sound compared to the Sonys? Well, after repeated A to B comparisons between them, I have to say that they sound very similar except for a few differences here and there. Overall, the Galaxy Buds Pro sounds just about as good as the Sony XM3 earbuds. In terms of bass performance, they do have quite a similar level of extension, impact, and gravitas in the upper bass range. In terms of the clarity of the mids, they also sound quite similar except for maybe the Sonys having a bit more heaviness and a bit more timbre in the mid-range, such that when you listen to vocals music, vocals on the Sonys sound a bit more lifelike, but not by a whole lot. I mean, they are pretty close in that area. In terms of upper frequency performance or treble performance, the Sonys sound a bit more laid back. The Buds Pro sounds a bit more bright and crystal clear, although sometimes, and this is especially at higher volume levels or when you're playing higher intensity music, the Buds Pro can sound a bit more sibilant and a bit more shrill. And this is why I feel that the Sonys sound a bit more non-fatiguing than the Buds Pro, but again, not by a whole lot. And this can be easily fixed in the Buds Pro. Simply bring down the volume a bit or just go into the Samsung wearable app and make some changes there to its sound quality using one of those EQ presets. In terms of track separation, whether I'm playing slower types of music like bossa nova or jazz music, or whether I'm playing faster, more intensive songs like house music or synthwave, they sound just about as cleanly separated as the other. In terms of sound staging too, I couldn't tell really much of a difference between them, whether I'm playing music that was recorded in a live performance or whether it is recorded in a studio. In other words, they sound just about as open or as airy as the other. So in terms of sound quality, they are pretty close in many areas, except for the fact that the Sonys sound a bit more warm and laid back, and the Buds Pro sounds a bit more bright. Now, please note that everything I've said about the Sony's sound quality and how it compares to the Buds Pro is with its DSEE-HX engine switched off. It is basically an audio upscaling engine. So it takes the music that you have on your phone and makes it sound a lot better by patching in all these missing details when the music gets transmitted through Bluetooth. So when you activate DSEE-HX on the Sony's, music gets a little more dynamic sounding, and it may sound a little more dynamic and a little more hi-fi than the sound quality of the Buds Pro. But on the flip side, activating DSEE-HX will also have a negative impact on the Sony's battery life, which is why I'd rather compare their sound qualities based on DSEE-HX being switched off. Okay, now we're going to compare their phone call quality. What's going to happen is I'm going to play some really loud cafe style background noise to simulate making a phone call in a noisy cafe, and I'm going to record a voice memo on my phone using these earbuds. Background noise, Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro, record. I'm now making a phone call in a noisy place using the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Background noise, Sony WF-1000XM3, record. I'm now making a phone call in a noisy place using the Sony WF-1000XM3. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments which of these earbuds sounded better to you. To me, I think they both are pretty comparable in terms of phone call quality. The Samsungs did do a better job at cancelling background noise. I mean, if you go back to recordings again and you pay attention to how the Samsungs performed, you notice that in the middle and towards the end of the recording, it sounded very quiet in the background. So it was doing a pretty good job at cancelling that kind of background noise. But in terms of voice reproduction, I think the Sonys are doing a better job because they do have a little less bloat in my voice. So my voice came across as a little more clear, and it also came across as having a little more bite where the consonants are. When I was pronouncing the consonants, it sounded a little more sharp and clear than on the Samsungs. So both have their advantages, I guess you can put it this way. If you want to enjoy better background noise cancellation, you're often making phone calls in noisy places, the Samsungs will be a better choice. But if you're often making phone calls in quiet places, the Sonys might sound a little better to whoever you are speaking to on the phone because your voice is going to come across a little more clear and a little more sharp. Right now, we're going to compare their noise cancelling performance. To do this, I'm going to play the same background noise that I played before, and let's see which of these earbuds have better ANC. Wow, in terms of noise cancelling performance, they are again quite comparable, but the Samsungs did do slightly better in terms of low frequency noise cancellation. It just cancels more of that low frequency rumble in the noise. The Sonys, on the other hand, did do better in terms of muffling or cancelling mid-range noise. So in terms of like the cancellation of the human voice, for example, which neatly falls within the mid-range, the Sonys will do a slightly better job. But I am still very surprised that the Samsungs did do better than the Sonys in terms of low frequency noise cancellation. Alright, now we're going to take a look at which of these earbuds have lower Bluetooth audio lag when gaming or watching videos on both Apple and Android devices. As usual, for an Apple device, I'm going to use the iPhone SE 2020. For Android, I'm going to use the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. Now please note that the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro has this thing called gaming mode. When you activate gaming mode, it essentially reduces the amount of Bluetooth audio lag that you get when watching videos or playing games on Samsung devices. But it is a feature that's only restricted to Samsung devices, so for this test I will not be activating gaming mode because I want this test to be as representative of Android devices in general as possible. If you want to see how the Galaxy Buds Pro performs when gaming mode is activated, I will be making another video that's going to show you exactly that. Alright, first, the gaming audio lag test. As a point of reference, let's see what no lag looks like on the iPhone SE. This is audio straight from the iPhone speaker, so no lag. Now the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro, then the Sony WF-1000XM3. And then we repeat the same test on the S20 FE. So whether you're gaming on an Apple or an Android device, the Galaxy Buds Pro has quite a bit more Bluetooth audio lag than the Sony WF-1000XM3. Of course, please note that this is without gaming mode activated on the Samsung. If you want to see how gaming mode improves its Bluetooth audio lag performance, please subscribe and ring the notifications bell because this video is going to come out very, very soon. So stay tuned. So now comes the question. When you're watching videos on your phone using apps like YouTube, Netflix, or Hulu, will there be the same kind of Bluetooth audio lag? Well, not really, because these apps tend to have their own latency correction built in, so they will automatically correct for such Bluetooth audio lag by delaying the video so that the video syncs up better with the audio, like this. Today we're going to look at the Jabra Elite 85T noise cancelling earbuds. Now, they retail for $229 which is like $30 more expensive than the Elite Active 75T and about $10 less than the very popular Sony WF-1000XM3. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Aaron. Today we're going to look at the Jabra Elite 85T noise cancelling earbuds. Now, they retail for $229 which is like $30 more expensive than the Elite Active 75T and about $10 less than the very popular Sony WF-1000XM3. So, in conclusion, when I compare the Buds Pro to the XM3 earbuds, there are many things about the Buds Pro which I am very impressed by. Its sound quality is really good. It even matches that of the XM3 earbuds on many levels. It's got pretty good phone call quality with excellent background noise cancellation, which is a little better than that of the Sony's. Its noise cancelling performance is, in some ways, better than that of the Sony's. It's got low frequency noise cancellation that surpasses that of the XM3 earbuds, which is quite impressive. Also, and this is something that I didn't touch on earlier, I apologize for that, in terms of fit, I just feel that the Buds Pro offers a more secure fit than the XM3 earbuds because it actually feels a little more snug in my ears. Not to mention that it's got IPX7 water resistance, the Sony's IPX2, and it's got wireless charging as well, which the Sony's don't have. And on top of that, I'm just amazed at how Samsung has managed to squeeze everything into a tiny little case like this one. I mean, if you compare the cases of the Samsung and the Sony's, just look at the difference in size. And I can't stress enough how important portability is to me, such that if I'm ever going someplace further away, like out of town or something, I will always default to taking with me a pair of earbuds that has the smallest form factor overall, case and earbuds included. And the Galaxy Buds Pro really fits that bill. Of course, its total battery life may not be as great as that of the XM3 earbuds, but I would rather give up that extra 6 hours of battery for something that's a lot smaller and more portable. For me, that is a trade-off that I am willing to make. Now, of course, there are some trade-offs which I am not quite ready to make yet. For example, I've said before that the Buds Pro is not yet supported on the Galaxy Buds app on iOS. And to me, that is a major bummer because I'm an iOS user, and if I were to buy these earbuds, I will want full functionality from day one. No word yet from Samsung on how early support for the Buds Pro will be available on the Galaxy Buds app on iOS yet. So if I were an iOS user at this very moment, this is gonna make me think twice about getting the Galaxy Buds Pro. And at least for some people, this might push them to consider getting something else instead. Maybe something like the Sony WF-1000XM3, because yes, although the Sonys are not a new product, this has been in the market for a couple of years, it is still one of the most capable and most popular noise cancelling truly wireless earbuds right now. And it is fully supported by the Sony Headphones Connect app on both iOS and Android ecosystems. From customization to software updates, you get full support. But what do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section below based on what you've seen in this video. Will you pick the Galaxy Buds Pro or the WF-1000XM3? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please show that you like this video by punching that like button and sharing this video with your friends and family. Also, if you want to see more content from this channel, more reviews, comparisons, and tutorials, please subscribe and ring the notifications bell because this is the only way YouTube will notify you of new content from this channel. Once again, thanks for watching. Those be done here.